Pretty much all the integrations that we do from our provider scheduling tool really revolve around getting that schedule data out of our tool and into the tools that need that information. When using Lightning Bolts as a source of truth for who is where, covering what and when, we can leverage that data for a variety of different workflows that really depend on that information. There's several ways that we can get this data out of our system, whether that's pulling data directly from our API, setting up a data shipping file drop, or pushing data directly to another vendor's API endpoints. For instance, to tackle payroll challenges for customers using UKG or Chronos dimensions, we set up a recurrence period in which we send a file that contains all of the schedule data required to populate each user's time and attendance sheets. So we have mapping so that we do not pass unnecessary information and so that we can ignore salaried staff, since we don't need to consider their hours worked and their schedules on Lightning Bolt don't necessarily matter for payroll. We can also leverage EHR integrations like Epic's On-Call Finder and Optime modules in order to populate them with providers working each day, what their role is, and what site they're going to be located at for that day. On the secure messaging front, we can enable users to search for the provider on call for any specialty, find them quickly, and immediately launch a secure conversation with that provider. Since that schedule data is going to be updated in real time, you'll always be able to connect to the right person as long as that schedule is accurate, which is a super important piece here. Finally, instead of managing several different calendars, we have the ability to export our schedule data via an integration directly with Outlook for those users across the system to see what a provider is working on, where they're at, even if they don't have direct access to Lightning Bolt themselves. These are, of course, just a few of the several workflows that we enable with our provider scheduling integrations. These integrations allow for maintaining one single source of truth, but also reducing any manual entry in other vendor platforms, ensuring that time worked matches dollars paid to staff, and ultimately accelerating speed to care by reducing the friction in finding and contacting the right on-call provider at the right time.